Welcome to part 2 of our Moving to Colorado series. We are in the Villages, Florida.
Now, Florida may not seem like it's en route to Denver, Colorado, which it's not, but we do need to make some final stops to see family and friends before we head out west.
Now, if you've never heard about the Villages, Florida, you're gonna hear all about it this week, because that's where Blair and I will be for the entire week, living it up Villages style.
The Villages, Florida is a 55 and up retirement community in Central Florida. That is actually where my parents live, and that is why we're here, but we're also gonna go to Kings Landing, which is a spring that's right above Orlando. So there's a lot that we're doing in Florida this week, and we're super excited to bring you along. What better way to see the Villages than by golf cart? Right now we're headed to Sawgrass, which is a food market. So there are 3 town squares in the Villages. We're gonna go visit some of them later, but this is just a smaller version of a town square. It's called Sawgrass. So we're gonna go, maybe get a sweet treat or something. I don't know what we're doing. We're just out driving around. So you could live your entire life and never leave the Villages, correct?
Yes. We have hospitals, we have schools, believe it or not. A child can go there if you work in the Villages. So there are a number of families who come, and they are making a family village right now where young families can come, live there with their kids, send them to the charter school, work in the Villages. We have all of our grocery, our hospitals, our pharmacies, anything you want, it's right here in the Villages. And most of them you can take a golf cart to.
Which is what we're doing. This place we're going right now, you can get food. I think that they have like locally grown, there's like locally grown vegetables you could.
Village Grove.
Yeah, you can get groceries from there. It's also, they have nightly bands and dancing. So in the town squares, there's going to be a band that plays every night, and you can go dance and watch and just mingle. We'll definitely show you what that is like. So what we're under here, all of the seating, people can sit, and then behind Austin right now, if Austin wants to turn around real quick, or I'll turn around with you, behind me, there will be a band that plays here, and people can sit out in this furniture and enjoy listening to a live band every single night, and then go into the Sawgrass Market where we just were and get drinks, get food, get coffee, get dessert, whatever you want. All in the Villages. And this is only one of like 3 other one of 4 other places you can do this at.
All right, so we are at one of the rec centers. The rec centers, there's typically some pool, some darts, a pool like where you can swim in, but also the kind that you shoot pool. But this one is called Aviary, and it's not too far from Blair's parents' house, so we're just going to check it out. Maybe shoot some pool, maybe not. We don't know. So there's these little tunnels that connect both sides of the street where you can take your golf cart on. So we're gonna go through one in just a minute, but the tunnels go underneath the road. So that's how you can get with a golf cart from one side of the road to the other without actually going on the road.
So today we are in Kings Landing, which is about 45 minutes above Orlando, and it is a river spring. Honestly, as of right now, I don't feel like I quite understand exactly what it is. All I know is that we're gonna get on our paddle boards, and you can canoe, kayak, paddleboard, whatever you wanna do down this river thing. But it is extremely hot. It's obviously like the beginning of August in Florida. So we are very glad to do something that should be very, very cooling today. But that is on our agenda today. One paddleboard broke on us, and now me and my mom are sharing a paddleboard. Austin's up ahead. And there's my dad.
of blown up on the internet. Supposedly there used to not be a lot of people that came out here, but I mean we've seen hundreds, and it gets pretty crowded, as you can see. Some of the bends you can't even really get through, but on the way back, paddle upstream on the way there, but on the way back you just get to float and relax. It's pretty nice.
So at King's Landing, you can go two different ways. You can go right, which is like the more popular way, or you can go left. And so we did the right side, and now we're about to do the left side, and apparently there's a big alligator down here. Ah! So we're gonna go check it out. We can turn around now.
He's moving, he's over there.
Oh, the alligators. Down here in the swamp.
Oh, okay. I think he's trying to get away from us though.
Here in the Everglades. Down in the swamp. Picking on all these gators. See, what you don't know is you can't be scared of gators. Gotta toss the bait out like that. Yeah, shoot them, please.
So like we've been saying this whole time, that the villages, you essentially can live in this city and never have to leave it. This like retirement community and never have to leave it. We are headed right now to a coffee shop, and this is not just one coffee shop in the entire villages. This is just one coffee shop for this area. And later today we're gonna go to a pool, which is again not the only pool in the villages, Florida. There's tons of pools. So we are able to just stay in this city and do whatever we need to get done, including go grocery shopping. I went to Publix yesterday to get some ice cream. Austin can tell you why we had to leave the house.
It's hot everywhere. It's like 100 degrees, even inside, because old people like it hot. So if I had to live here, I'd have to pay more on my electric bill. But
moral of the story, we keep our house at night 70, 71 is the high. During the day we'll bump it up to 75, but they keep it at like 77 during the day and bump it down to 75 at night. It's been pretty interesting to try to sleep in this weather, especially for Austin. But we're gonna hope that they are letting the AC cook at the coffee shop. We have not been to this coffee shop before. This is all new since the last time I've been here. This place is growing so fast. It looks cute though. For our next few days in the villages, Florida, we played pickleball, we rode our bikes, we swam in one of the mini pools they have, and learned a lot about the villages. We visited one of the recreation centers named Rohan, which was robust with the village's history. Currently, there are 96 recreation centers and counting in the villages. They usually have meeting spaces in these recreation centers, pool tables, and darts. Some have fitness centers, and outside of them, they will have tennis and pickleball courts, as well as a pool, and some other things. Some rec centers have less than others, but they provide as a central hub for your local activity needs. We also found out some more staggering numbers. There are 12 championship golf courses and over 40 executive courses. There are over 200 pickleball courts and over 100 pools. You essentially could never go bored in living in a place like this.
On and on, I'm driving in my car.
And if being this active is not your style, well, no worries, because you can go to one of the 4 squares that have nightly live music and dancing and restaurants and all the things that you could think that you would want to do with your friends. It is so fun. This is definitely the place that I would want to be if I was a retiree.
I'm moving on and on.
Thank you guys for watching our videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe so that you guys continue to follow us along on our move to Colorado.